we'll continue with the national level political parties. Earlier 3 parties we have done, covered in the previous video. So now the 4th party, that is CPI-M, formed in the year 1964. By mistake we have done Bharatiya Janata Party before this. Okay, so 1964 CPI-M. When was Communist Party of India formed? Right, type the answer in comment box below. Now Communist Party of India, when split occurred in the same party. So 1964 में this party came into being, CPI-M. This party also believes in the ideas of Marxism and Leninism, means called Marx ideas, and Vladimir Lenin's ideas, who was the leader of Bolshevik party in Russia. Hope you remember that from class 9. Party supports socialism, secularism and democracy, and it opposes imperialism and communalism. You know the meanings of imperialism and communalism. Imperialism is the ideology which believes in narrow nationalism, for your own expanding the boundaries of your own country. You also can on the cost of other countries, okay, by ruling other countries, by exploiting other countries. And communalism, where base of the country is religion, okay, where government has its official religion. Fine. So this party is against imperialism and communalism, and it believes in socialism, secularism and democracy. Now this is something you can write for every political party: secularism and democracy. Now this party concepts democratic elections as useful and helpful means for securing the objective of social justice in India. So this party believes in democratic elections, okay, because with this tool of democratic elections, all the communities in India, they can be given this social and economic justice. And the party is critical of the new economic policies that allow the free flow of foreign capital and goods into the country. Sorry, foreign spellings are wrong written here, FOREIGN. Okay, so this party is against new economic reforms. Now which party is in the favor of new economic reforms? Type in the comment section below. I hope you remember that. New economic reforms means free flow of the trade, okay, then coming up of MNCs, liberalization, removing the trade barriers, all this, okay. So CPI-M does not believe in this, or it is against the new economic reforms, okay. So and also this party is supported by the workers, the intelligentsia, so you can say poor people, poor peasantry, the farmers, etc. Okay, so they support this party. Fine. And this party in 2014 elections, it had won with 3% of votes and 9 seats in Lok Sabha. So it is a national party. Then coming to next party, that is Trinamool Congress, AITC, All India Trinamool Congress. This was formed in the year 1998, 1st January 1998, and it came to be called as National Party in the year 2016 only. It means since its formation till 2016, it the criteria of being a national party, this party did not have, and it was formed under the leadership of Mamata Banerjee. Its symbol, flowers and grass, and it has its presence in West Bengal, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur and Tripura. Nothing much about this party, so can't be asked for 3 marks, okay, but in general for 1 or 2 marks for MCQs and all, you must remember that its symbol, who formed, when it was formed, where is the basic base of this party, that's West Bengal. Fine. Now coming to the next party, that is BSP. BSP was formed in the year 1984 under the leadership of Kanshi Ram. You must remember this name, okay, very important for 1 mark. When it was formed, 1984. When was BJP formed? Type in the comment section below. We have done a chronological order, we have not followed in the videos. BJP was formed earlier, yes, you have to write in the comment box, I would not tell the year. So now ideologies of BSP. The party seeks to represent and secure the powers for the Bahujan Samaj. What is Bahujan Samaj? Which comprises dalits, adivasis, OBCs and religious minorities. Okay, so this party wants to secure the interest of these sections of the society. Okay, that is Bahujan Samaj. The name of the party itself says that we support a particular sections of the society, a particular section of the society. And this party draws its inspiration from these social reformers, the teachings of these social reformers, that's Sahu Maharaj, Baba Sahib Ambedkar, Pariyar Ramasamy, and Mahatma Phule. Okay, these all social reformers. They worked for the upliftment of these, you can say, castes. So they draw their inspiration from their teachings. So it wants to secure the interest of Bahujan Samaj or oppressed classes, you can say. And this party has its base in Uttar Pradesh. You must remember each party's base. Okay, Uttar Pradesh, then Madhya Pradesh also, then Delhi, then also Punjab, also Chhattisgarh. Okay, so this party has base in these all states. With this, we are done with all the national parties. Fine. Now, the next topic will be challenges to political parties. Now, this can be a separate 3 to 5 mark question. What are the challenges to political parties? Okay, and again, I would say that generally the trend of in the students, it is seen that they just write the head points as answer, like lack of internal democracy, dynastic succession, then money and muscle power, lack of meaningful choice. You must not do the same. Okay, like here it is like explanation to the same is given, you must write in the same way, making head points, and 2-3 sentences as explanation you must write. Fine. So this can be asked, like let's say 3 to 5 mark question can be asked on challenges to political parties. The first major challenge Indian political parties face is lack of internal democracy. Now, what is internal democracy? First, you know the meaning of democracy, right? Where people choose their representatives, everyone is given equal chance to represent their ideas, they can elect. Hai. So, what is lack of internal democracy now? There is a tendency in political parties towards concentration of power. Concentration means power is centralized, it is among the hands of fewer people. Fine, or in a few leaders at the top. Parties don't conduct internal elections. Now, if any internal decision has to be taken in a political party, then top party leaders only take that decision, so they don't conduct any internal elections for that. And ordinary members don't get sufficient information on what happens inside the party. Ordinary members mean those who don't have those links with the top leaders. Okay, so common leaders, they don't get any information what's going on in the party, and they don't have any means also. Parties don't keep their membership registers. Fine, so this is all like yes, controlled by the top party leaders. So this we can say as the lack of internal democracy. Fine. Then dynastic succession. Dynastic succession means like same, yeah, son after father. Okay, those who happen to be the leaders are in a position of unfair advantage for to favor people close to them. Okay, close to them, like if for example we can again if you support any political party, it is not just not to hurt the sentiments like partisanship wali feeling. It is just I want to clear the concept. Like for example, if we say in Indian National Congress, so clearly we can see the dynastic succession. Okay, the party membership, जो party की अध्यक्षता है, it just revolves around the same family members. Okay, so family members get this unfair advantage of being the being born in that particular family, है ना? So not necessarily the other members of the family, they are not party, they can also be more more efficient than that family, but still membership, like a leader who will be always from the same party. Okay, after the close friends of that party or the party leaders. Fine, so this is unfair to the members of other members of the party, and so in many parties the top positions are always controlled by the members of same family. So this is also bad for democracy, since people, those who don't have adequate experience, they also occupy that high position, like the top positions in the party. So this tendency is present in some measures to all over the world, not only in India, we would say. Fine, so dynastic succession, this much explanation if you write, that will be sufficient. Then money and muscle power. Money and muscle power, the parties tend to nominate those candidates, those who have or they can raise lots of money, because parties need funding. Okay, so parties को बहुत ज़्यादा funds चाहिए because they have a lot of expenditure during elections, even when elections are not there. So parties have a lot of expense. So they want to give party ticket to such candidates, those who can draw money, like those who can arrange money, a lot of money, or those who are already having it. Okay, and in some cases parties also support criminals. Okay, so those who can win elections. Now, why criminals? Because if the criminals would be contesting elections, they would be easily able to push back other candidates. Okay, because normal like people, those who don't have any such criminal records, like those who are yeah, you can say polite people, good people, they won't be like they wouldn't like to contest elections with criminals because they are scared of, है ना, because they're already criminals. So this tendency among the political parties, again, it's bad for democracy. Then lack of meaningful choices. Now we have read the ideologies of different national parties. You would hardly see any hard division among the ideologies of parties. Almost all the parties, they support the same set of ideologies. In order to offer meaningful choice to voters, parties must be significantly different from each other. Not only in India, even if you see in other countries, for example, like Labour Party and Conservative Party in Britain, they are also not, the differences are very little, and they agree on more fundamental aspects, but differ in only like how parties policies should be framed. है ना. And even you would say in USA, है ना, so parties don't have much choice, like कुछ difference ही नहीं है parties में. So when people go for any one political party over the other, तो there should be something, na? Like why we choose this party, why not that, what is the significant difference? There is not any. So this is another challenge of political parties, that they are not able to offer any choice to the voters. So with this, we are done with the challenges of political parties. You must, they're easy to remember. Okay, if you get this question, you you should feel yourself as lucky, because quite easy to remember. And also, again, I'm saying, don't just write the head points, also include in your answer few sentences for explanation of the same. Fine. So the last topic of the chapter will be discussing as how parties can be reformed. Okay, so that I'll make a separate video on that. Thank you so much. And yes, type the answers to the questions which I asked in the comment section below.